So let's see if we can find anything. Well, I don't actually need a Wurmple. I also don't want to go training Treecko too terribly much, since he's not one of the main ones I'm going to be using. I just want to try and find some stuff for my actual team. And they flatly refuse. Here, have every Wurmple ever! Come on, you can do better than that. I want to at least get something on this route. There we go. That works. Okay. Just a quick bit of absorption here. And that should be enough. With that, I guess we technically have our true starter. I'm going to keep Treecko around to be kind of a bodyguard, because he is fairly low-leveled right now. It savagely threatens foes with bared fangs. It chases after fleeing targets tenaciously. It turns tail and runs, however, if the foe strikes back. Alright, Poochyena. Alright. I may need to piggyback its levels a little bit. I'm probably just going to speed this part up unless I find other Pokemon that I actually do want to catch. I know there are a couple more on the first two routes we've been through that I would like to get. So yeah, going quiet now and speeding up. Hey, finally, something else I need to catch. Yeah, I know what some of you are probably thinking, but you already saw a Wingull. The thing was, for my purposes, it was the wrong gender. I actually have a bunch of names already planned out, and wow, that's annoying. Let's get off of that warning bell, thank you. But yeah, I have a bunch of names already planned out, and so with that I have genders planned out. Documentation! Ah! So that may happen sometimes to where I encounter a Pokemon, but it's the wrong gender, so just bear with me on things like that. That should be good enough. Alright. Anyway, with this you can see just how badly the game likes to troll me sometimes. I cannot believe that took so long to show up, but hey, at least Maverick got some good experience. So, Wingull. It makes its nest on a sheer cliff at the edge of the sea. It has trouble keeping its wings flapping in flight. Instead, it soars on updrafts. Let's see. There we go. Now, since obviously I can't trust this to give me what I want sooner, I'll go ahead and cut here, save the footage, and I'll be back as soon as the other thing I'm trying to catch shows up. There we go, that's what I was after. At least in the process I did get Cadet Blue up a level or two. that's what a lot of the catching parts is going to involve, is going ahead and training up my Pokemon a little bit while I look for what I'm after. Most of that's going to be off camera, though. I just felt like leaving that first bit in just quiet but sped up because, well, for one thing, I didn't expect it to take so long. And for another, I mean, it was working with my first Pokemon there, so why not? Anyway, we have Zigzagoon. Rubbing its nose against the ground, it always wanders about back and forth in search of something. It's distinguished by the zigzag footprints it leaves. Alright. No, not R. Alright, so let's go ahead and put him at the forefront because he needs the most experience right now. Go ahead and restore a bit. So that's 1/10 of the Pokemon I'll be after anyway. I finished sketching the footprints of a rare Pokemon, but it turns out they were only my own footprints. Derp. So welcome to Route 102. I'm gonna catch a whole bunch of Pokemon. Good for you. There are some other things on this route that hopefully they'll appear, and if not, well, I'll get them later. If you have a Pokemon with you, then you're an official Pokemon trainer. You can't say no to my challenge. See, this is the kind of point where when people say they feel sorry for the early route trainers that you just easily blast past, I can't feel sorry for them because they bring it on themselves. They won't leave you alone. Alright. Probably gonna go ahead and piggyback a bit. Get some experience for both Sly and Cadet Blue. The thing about trainer battles is they will generally give out more experience than fighting wild Pokemon. The Pokemon themselves can be a bit tougher, though. I should have trained mine more. Our eyes met. I'll take you on with my bug Pokemon. So this early on you maybe have Wurmple? Yep. But it won't really have much other than String Shot and Tackle, I don't think. I forget if Bug Bite even exists back in 3rd Gen. I don't think it did. I want to say that was introduced in 4th Gen? So really we don't have too terribly much to worry about other than Sly being really slow from String Shot. But hey, that wears off after battle anyway. Trainer battles, I'm probably going to leave those in, and wild Pokemon battles that happen along the way, perhaps. But any major level grinding and Pokemon hunting that doesn't occur just on my way, I'm probably going to do that off camera, and just come back to show when I catch a new Pokemon or whatever. It's what I'm going to do at the end of this major recording segment, I think. Because I know a couple of the Pokemon on this route that I want are fairly rare. So I'm not going to film hunting for those. That's just... no. Okay, at least got Slide level 5 and all that. And we've got Tail Whip, which, yep, that's certainly a move that's there. It lowers enemy defenses. It's not useless. But some better attacks would certainly be nice. I keep trying to talk to that girl, but, she's having none of it. Yeah, let's just bolt. I'm not very tall, so I sink right into tall grass. The grass goes up my nose, and... Achoo! And we have berries. Delicious berries. Back, when you could actually grow and harvest them on the games themselves instead of having to do so on a separate website, and I'm still not really sure what they were thinking with the Dream World sometimes. Especially fun on an unreliable connection like Usenet. Not actually 100% sure that I talked to the guy down there. Oh, you're gonna start lowering my attack, so let's just switch over and get more experience on Cadet Blue. Because yeah, you can growl all you want, that'll reduce physical attack, but not special. So Water Gun will do just as much. Especially if it does a critical hit. Tailo, that's another one I'm after, but it's not available on these early routes. It's a couple of routes over before that'll show up. Question of the day. Are there actual real-life birds that technically growl? I know it's just a catch-all attack name, but still that amuses me. Okay, yeah, you're the one that just wanted to catch a bunch of Pokemon. It was a different character model there, so I wasn't quite sure. Oh, character model, sprite. Yes, terminology. Oh well. Now lets me go through some grass again in case anything wants to show up that I want. I know there's 3 on this route. And it's not you. But you might be just enough to go ahead and get Sly up to level 6 if Tackle would stop missing. Tackle's one of those moves that you don't expect it to have as low of accuracy as it seems to sometimes. Yeah, I think basically we're going to get to the next major town and call it there after we go through some events there. Oh, right, I forgot you have the pickup ability. What'd you get for me? Really? That early? Well, thanks for that. Here, have a free Ultra Ball way before they're available in stores. Yeah, Zigzagoon's pickup ability, after you get into a battle, it'll sometimes have a chance to pick up a random item. It's a specific list of the items that it can pick up, but sometimes it's amusing what it decides to find at points when you really shouldn't have them. I forget which game, but I want to say there was one that they performed the ultimate ridiculousness and made it to where pickup could, on rare occasions, find an Earthquake TM. If only Cadet Blue knew Peck right now. Water Gun is not going to cut it. Not against a grass type. Alright, Maverick, get in there. And we have Howl now, which is a self-buff. It raises attack. It's just unfortunate the only move I have is a physical contact move, because Shroomush's Effect Spore could get nasty here. Also, it's apparently a bloody tank. Oh, bugger. Yeah, Effect Spore gives you negative effects on physical contact. It doesn't always go off, but when it does, it can be really annoying. Unfortunately, I don't think any of the berries that I picked up deal with sleep. I want to say it's just... Oran was heal, and I think the other was Pecha, which is curing poison, I think. Which, if I'd hit that, that would have been fine. There we go. Forgot it was quite that tanky. Okay. Something to pick up here. 1 potion. Certainly won't turn that down. Thing up here? No. One last chance to see if a rare Pokemon I'm after shows up, and no. Because the next major town is right past here. Who's that Pokemon? It's Maverick!